When I was first reading the material, I was drawn to the character. I rarely play nice guys. It's very fun to play the villain and play these morally ambiguous characters. But I was like, you know what? I should probably play someone that hopefully audiences will root for once. And so that drew me to it. And then, when I read the script, I just loved I loved that it was something different than I've ever done before. This is like a dramatic romance with a little bit of levity throughout. If I were to describe this story to a friend in a succinct way, I would say this movie is about how decisions you make when you're a teenager can affect your whole life. And in a more specific way, this movie is about how a dark family secret tears a group of people apart, and we see how it brings certain people together and tears certain people apart. In regards to the tone, there's a lot of drama, there's a lot of romance. I remember Mckenna saying the other day that she's either crying or kissing or doing both in every single scene in this movie, and that's not far from the truth. That said, I think Allison Williams is genuinely very funny, and she's finding ways to bring levity to pretty much every scene she's in, which is very important in a movie like this where there is so much heavy stuff going on. It's nice to be able to laugh in moments too, and so yeah, it's got a little bit of everything. Allison and Mckenna are amazing together. They're both just phenomenal in so many different ways. McKenna is just a well of emotion. I'm so impressed by her every single day. She can just conjure tears and intense emotions like that and then turn it off and just start joking with you off camera. She's unbelievable. And then them together, they just I don't know, they get along. They can find these moments in the scenes where they really know how to poke each other. Josh Boone, our director, is incredible. He is the most positive, optimistic director I've ever worked with. I've never seen him stressed. He shoots extremely fast in a way where I'm like a little nervous about moving on, but then I see the footage and I'm like, oh, you're just on it. You're just not wasting time. You got it. You know when you got it. Let's move on. And it makes our days short. Everyone's happy. They're going home to their families. But most importantly, he understands this genre. You know, he obviously made The Fault in Our Stars, and that movie, it just works. Like, if you don't cry in that movie, you're not human. And it's not an easy genre to pull off.